right, you all, I'm going to be doing a long requested Lana song. The song is called Cola.
Because I said that really weird.
Cola, like Coca-Cola.
I think.
You've been asking me for this for like a very, very long time, so I'm gonna finally do it. I don't think that there's a music video, but even if there is, I really have to do the lyric videos because I get so distracted by the visual images that I can't always like take in the words, and the words are what I really care about. Okay, enough explaining. Let's do this.
My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola. My eyes are wide.
You guys, why? Why? Why do you
Do this to me.
Oh my god. Okay. Mom, just don't watch this one. Just skip on through. If you're watching this, just skip it, please. Please. Okay. Lana's really smart. She knows how to shock people. So I'm not surprised about this, but what is she doing? What is happening? Okay.
My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola. My eyes are wide like cherry pies. I got a taste for men who are older. It's always been so, it's no surprise. Harvey's in the sky with diamonds and he's making me crazy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Harvey's in the sky? Is that right? Sometimes these lyric videos are wrong, so I'm gonna look this up on Genius really quick. Oh my god, it's Harvey's in the sky? Did Lana know? I mean, I know that she's so connected. A lot of her songs she's written, I think, that are almost like an FU to him. So the fact that she's saying this here, this has to be before everything came out too. It makes me feel better because she's so smart that what she's saying has to have a deeper meaning. And of course, about the older guys, like,
You know how I feel.
Don't like it.
Okay.
Pepsi Cola, my eyes are wide like cherry pies. I got a taste for men who are older. It's always been so, it's no surprise. Harvey's in the sky with diamonds and he's making me crazy.
back to the Beatles song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, which I think is about like drug use. So I think that she's like talking about that here. So maybe being messed up to do the things that they want to do, or the use of drugs that are used on victims in order to abuse them.
All he wants to do is party with his pretty baby. Come on, baby, let's ride. We can escape to great sunshine. I know your wife, and she wouldn't mind. We made it out to the other side. We made it out to the other side. We made it out to the other side. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Whoa,
Okay, so you all know how I feel about the role of her being the mistress, cheating husband, and there's something that feels different in me. She's like, I know your wife and she wouldn't mind. I see that taking it two ways, or three ways really. Knowing that maybe the wife is doing her own thing on the side, or the perception of marriage eventually becoming loveless. Maybe the idea that people can't really stay together forever, or maybe she's trying to persuade him, maybe being like,
Your wife wouldn't really mind.
like seducing him in a way to try to get this to happen. I kind of think that because when you think about what she says about tasting like Pepsi Cola. It's funny that she says Pepsi Cola. It sounds very old, like from the 50s or something. When you think about soft drinks in general, I call it pop. I get looks, but I call it pop.
It's pop.
Anyways, carbonated drinks. I have a deep love for them. I love a fountain drink. I wanted to have the cup with the ice in it and the straw. I mean, I'll crack open a can, but I love it. It's like a guilty pleasure for me. And why it is because like it tastes good. It's a relief, especially on a hot summer day, to have a Pepsi Cola, as she says, but they're not good for you. So it's that thing of like getting something sweet, like a treat, that's actually really bad for you. But also her eyes with cherry pie makes me think of youth. And it makes me think of something that's probably very appealing to an older man, is to have someone look at them, to be so impressed by them. And you can't always impress the older women who know your games, know your shenanigans, and don't want to ever put up with it. For certain men who don't want to be held accountable or be responsible or be dedicated or loyal to their wife. Speaking of which, myself, my ex-husband cheated on me with a woman that was 10 years younger than me, almost to the day. And I am sure that he was so impressive and charismatic, and that her eyes were as big as cherry pies when she saw him, and was craving every word that he had said. But if she knew like the person that was at home, she probably wouldn't be feeling that way. But she hadn't lived enough, so that's why I can't hate on her too badly. But this is why the Lana songs, Lana during this period of time, was not my fave. All right, let's keep going.
Fall asleep in an American flag. I wear my diamonds on Skid Row. I pledge allegiance to my dad for teaching me everything he knows. Love is in the sky with
See, this is where you realize how smart Lana is, and how I feel like even back then she knew what she was doing playing a character here. She sleeps in an American flag. She wears her diamonds on Skid Row. I think that shows the discrepancies in wealth in our country, of people who have so much wealth. The realities here, especially, coming from living in New York City, where, you have the billionaires on Wall Street and walking right by somebody who's homeless. And so she's acknowledging that is very much a part of our country. And then being like, I pledge allegiance to my dad. I see that as that's being the patriarchy, the system that we have. If I have more of those like nasty comments from men on this video, I'm going to go crazy.
Listen.
The sheer fact that there are only male presidents shows that there are male leaders. So she's saying, I pledge allegiance to my dad for teaching me everything I know, but I know that she's a good relationship with her dad. So maybe he's taught her the ways of the world and what you've got to do in order to get ahead. And I think that at this point in time in her life, she probably had to she knew to use her femininity or her sexuality in order to get ahead. That's what I think.
allegiance to my dad for teaching me everything he knows. Love is in the sky with diamonds and he's making me crazy. All he wants to do is party with his pretty baby. Come on, baby, let's ride. We can escape.
think about candy necklaces. You can check out that reaction that I had to it. It goes right back to this. I feel like she's speaking to her younger self, and she was the more evolved self, the more evolved Lana. So don't
Treat me rough, treat me really niceies.
it's playing that role, like even using something that's kind of like slang and like niceties and to have things that a rich man could provide, like diamond necklaces and things like that. Playing the game. She's
playing the game.
Escape to great sunshine. I know your wife, she wouldn't mind. We made it out to the other side.
You know what I also think with the wife wouldn't mind is that, you know, sometimes these older men who love to flash their money, love the attention, think about the wives are probably just
Like, oh, I don't even care if he's cheating.
like,
Somebody just take care of him. Take his attention. Leave me alone.
you know, can she just enjoy her life that he's possibly provided, you know?
Come on, baby, let's ride. We can escape to great sunshine. We made it out to the other side. We made it out to the other side. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola. My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola. My pussy tastes like Pepsi
So many of you that requested that knew you just wanted to see my face. You wanted to see me squirm with that line. So funny. All right, let me know what you all think. You take care.